Last week I gave y'all 5 things to stop buying if you want to save money fast. That was my baddie edition. Go ahead and watch that. It's linked in the description. But on this video, this is for the economically sound baddies. You know, the girls who are already saving a pretty coin but want to save a little more coin, okay? This is for you. We're going to talk about 5 things to stop. We're going to talk about 5 things to stop buying to save more of your income. Again, part 1 is for the brand new baddie version. This is for the experienced baddies, okay? The girls that are already like, yeah, I already know all that other stuff. Give me some more ways to save more of my income. So that's what we're going to talk about on today's video. But before I get into it, hey girl, hey, my name is Jocelyn and I'm the founder of Maximize Money, where I teach 9-to-5 earning women how to create their dream lives with the income they already earn, y'all. No debt, no scamming, no schemes, okay? We just going to learn how to live our best lives with the money we already have. And like I mentioned, we're going to talk about 5 things to stop buying if you want to save more of your income, okay? This is for my working women, my corporate baddies, okay? This is for y'all. Okay, so the first thing you want to stop buying if you want to save more of your income is name brand items, okay? Again, I told y'all this is the economically sound version. This is for the girls who are ready for a deeper layer, okay? Kroger brand versus Charmin when it comes to paper towel, it don't matter that much. I'm telling y'all, it don't matter that much. It don't. And I'm a Charmin girly myself. However, if there's a big price difference between that Charmin and that Kroger brand, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go with that Kroger brand and I'm gonna try to find the premium one. So one thing that I like to do, because I'm a 2-ply kind of girly, is I just read the specifics. If Kroger telling me they're giving me 2-ply and Charmin is as well, and it's soft and it's all the other little acronyms they use, then I'm gonna be like, bet, let's try that. Let's try Kroger. Let's not. Don't feel the need to always do name brand, okay? Because often these things are being built in the same factories. They just it's a psychological mind thing. Ask me how I know, baby. I work for these kind of companies, so I know what it is on the back end. It's all the same. It is all the same. Do not spend an extra $10 just to get some Charmin, okay? Don't be afraid to try the store-focused brands, the Krogers, the H-E-Bs, okay? Costco, personally, Kirkland is bae. I love Kirkland. I love all things Kirkland, okay? I don't even buy Charmin unless Kirkland's not available. So that's what I mean by, like, don't feel pressured to go to name brand route. 2, the second thing to stop buying if you want to save more of your income is single-use items. And what I mean by this is, let's take the example of water bottles. Water bottles these days, and I know this because I've been having to buy them lately because the water system out here is just, ugh. That water is contaminated. I don't care what nobody says. I've had to buy water bottles. Now, if you live in a place where the water is on a struggle bus, then this is not for you. But for those of you who live in California and in areas with clean water systems, okay? Maryland had good water when I lived there. You know, you don't really need no water bottles, okay? But water bottles are going for what? I get a 40-pack for like $5, and sure, you're gonna be like, yeah, that's not that much, girl. Why you want to say $5? Baby, a dollar is a dollar, okay? Now, what I would recommend you do, if you do live in an area with clean water, is opt for a filter instead. I have a filter, a Brita, but like I mentioned, the water out here is on some other, okay? I'd never recommend anybody just drink for your tap unless you want to. That's your business. That's your business. However, I'm a fan of Brita. Just get you a Brita, baby. Fill that thing up and just reuse it. That way, get you one of them off-brand Stanleys. Do not get you a Stanley. Them things, $50. That's insane. I would never pay that for a water bottle. The one that I got, I can't even show you. I'm going to try to, maybe I'll put a picture on here. I got that baby from Amazon for $8. And it works the same as a Stanley, okay? That's going to help you drink more water, number 1, which we all need to do. We all need to do it. I don't care how fit, how healthy you are. We all have room to drink more water. That's going to help you to drink more water without you spending more money. So let's opt for things that are not single use. Let's opt for something that's going to be consistently used. That way we get our bang for our buck. The third thing to stop buying if you want to save more of your money is items that are on sale, y'all. These sales be getting y'all caught up, okay? Between Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, New Year Monday, Thirsty Thursday. I don't know, okay? That was a thing for us in college. But, like, let's normalize not saying yes to every sale. Some sales you want to say yes to. What was the last thing I bought on sale? My printer, because I needed a printer. And I needed that. That's a business expense, okay? Because I got some big contracts coming. God is good. And they needed my physical signatures, okay? So if it makes sense, buy it. But everything that's on sale don't need to be bought, y'all. Like, them sales don't even really be sales. I work in marketing. I know the tactics, okay? Everything is not a sale. So what I want you to do instead is create a buy list. You know what you need before Black Friday hit, baby. You know what you need in April, and it's already January. One thing I like to do and recommend to my clients is start tracking prices of things, especially if it's something big. If it's just $5, then baby, girl, if you need it, get it, okay? But if it's something that's $500, $200, track that, especially if you don't need it immediately. Like, I was tracking my printer for like 2 months, and I knew Black Friday I was praying, God delivered that it was going to give me what I needed. So I got it for like $100, and it was going for like $2 something. And I just was like, the devil is a lie. I just need it by the end of the year. And I got it within like a couple of days from Amazon. So like, that's what I mean. Everything is not a sale. And instead, I want you to track the prices of things, and also to keep a buy list. A buy list essentially is like a list of all the things, especially those big ticket items that like, you know that you need or you want, because I have things on my want tab as well. And that way, like, as things decrease in price or as you get closer to when you actually need them, like, you could just start crossing things off, and that'll allow you to save, you know? Or if you know Black Friday is coming like I did, instead of just buying the printer in August, I just waited till November. I just knew I needed it by the end of the year so that I can send all my little stuff for my contracts back in. I can scan them back in and not have to go to FedEx every time. That was just adding up, and I just like the comfort of my home. Okay, so that's that. What number are we at? Okay, the fourth thing to stop buying to save more of your income, and please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video, y'all. I'm really trying to grow my community. Like, I have big goals for y'all and me, okay? So please share this. Please let me know if these tips are helping y'all in the comments. Like, I'm down for all kind of engagement. Even if you like, girl, I knew all this, tell me that too. Give me some new ideas, okay? I only know so much. But I'm just here to normalize, you know, keeping more of our income in our pockets for the things that truly matter. So the fourth thing to stop buying if you want to save more of your income is memberships. And when I say memberships, I mean paid and unpaid. A paid membership is Netflix. Now, I'm not telling y'all to cancel y'all Netflix. I personally won't be doing that, because that's something that my mom actually pays. I pay the phone bill, child, she paid the Netflix. I don't know how I got the lower end of the deal, but whatever. She pays for the Netflix and I pay for the phone bill. Those are two necessary things because I spend a lot of time at home. But what I did cancel is another streaming service that I wasn't using. It was costing me $50 a year, which is not a lot of money to some people, but to me it was, because I could be using that $50 for something else. And what y'all don't know is these memberships increase every year in price. Not every single one, but a lot of them actually do. And so examine. I want you this whenever you're watching this, within the next 3 days, make a list of all the subscriptions that you have, the paid ones, and, you know, be realistic of like which ones are you using and which ones do you probably want to get rid of. Like, comment below, baby. I'm here to hold you accountable. I will follow up with you, okay? I'm not kidding. I will follow up with you to make sure you did what you needed to do. Get rid of the things that are money leaks, essentially. That's what I call them. It's money just leaking to things that don't really add value to your life or that you aren't utilizing. And then on the other side of that, you know, is the unpaid subscriptions. Those are the Lyfts, the Ubers, the DoorDashes, the Uber Eats, baby. I know that these things do not cost money. However, think about how often you use them and how much you're paying to use them on the back end, okay? Delivery ain't really that free. Delivery, let me know which one of these is offering free delivery, because I will start using them. Uber Eats charges me. DoorDash doesn't charge me. And I'm going to tell y'all why DoorDash doesn't charge me. I use rewards-based credit cards to make all of my purchases. Every single purchase except for my mortgage. If I could pay my mortgage with my travel credit cards, I would. And essentially, my travel credit cards are reward-based credit cards that allow me to earn cash. Technically, it's points back on every purchase that I spend. They do have cash back cards. I have one of them. I don't use it anymore because it wasn't giving me bang for my buck. For me, I'm a travel girly. I want to spend as least money as possible to travel and not sacrifice the way that I travel, because I am an airport lounge girly. I am staying at a nice resort. I am doing bougie things, okay? Not all the time, but I care about, I'm not one of the girls who be like, oh, we can sleep wherever, we're not going to be in a room. I don't care. I need a nice clean room in a centrally located place that I'm happy to lay my head on, you know? So the way that I'm able to travel more for less money is with these points, okay? So let's take an example of my, you know, grocery bill. I earn 3 times the points on all of my groceries. So that means I'm spending $100 every month, which I actually do. I work from home, so I'm eating at home basically 90% of the time. I'm cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I'm spending $100 a week on that. That adds up to $400 a month. Times 3 is 1,200 points. That's just on groceries alone. I also have utilities. I have to get gas. I have to pay my gas bill here. I have electricity. I have Wi-Fi. I have my phone bill. I have everything. We all got bills. We have all kinds of bills. I put everything on my travel credit cards, but I make sure that I have the money. I know I get paid twice a month. So all the money that I would have just paid outright with my debit card, I pay with my credit cards, and then I pay those off immediately, okay? I earn 2 times the points on every other purchase. And then for my Lyft, if I am going to do Lyft, if I am going to do DoorDash, with my Lyft, I get 5 times the points. So a $25 ride is giving me 100 points. And then if I were to order on DoorDash, I get free delivery because of one of the travel credit cards I have. They have a partnership with DoorDash. So not only do I get the 3 times the points on any purchase from DoorDash, I also get free delivery. That is the only reason I do DoorDash from time to time, okay? But it still adds up because I still got a tip on top of that free delivery. So they get more money than they would have if I would have just gone and picked up the thing myself. Now, sometimes you're just lazy and you don't want to go, but try to cut it in half. So instead of doing DoorDash every single weekend, baby, try to cut it in half and use travel credit cards, y'all. I talk about this in detail in my Luxury Living on a 9-to-5 Budget Masterclass. Not only do I tell you how to choose the right card for you and the incentives attached to them, I show you how to save more money beyond this video because I can only highlight so much. But there are certain accounts that I use to save my money in that I ended up saving more. Like they pay me to save the money. Like I talk about all of this in my Luxury Living in a 9-to-5 Budget Masterclass. Like this is for my 9-to-5 earning girlies who like a luxury life but want to be able to afford it, okay? We're not living beyond our means just to impress Instagram. None of that. We doing it because we value it. And so I poured my all into the masterclass, and I'm going to pop up a video from one of my masterclass girlies who were able to like really gang bang from her buck and book 4 flights for free with the method that I taught her. So I'm going to pop that up.
So I saw that and I booked my flights for LA. Didn't have to pay anything for those. I'm taking my boys. We did find a really cheap flight, like, you know, all 4 of us for like $200 something. But then I was able to book my one-way back with points. So I'm like, I've booked like 3 trips and no money has been spent.
Hello. Isn't it wonderful?
Great. But you know, it's one of those things of that's what's so helpful about learning. And sometimes it's a reminder because I love a good points trade in, but it's because I had just taken your class, like that was just, people talk about top of mind awareness, like that was at the top of my mind. And so I'm like, what else can I get up on here? Let me see. Where we got some points. Like I looked at my Capital One rewards and I actually traded those in for cash and put that to just go towards my payment. I'm like, hey, go ahead. Then I don't have to worry about that.
Thing. If you aren't going to use them, use them to pay off some bills.
Hello?
So yes, y'all, that is it. I'm here to help you better utilize the money that you have so that you can do more of what you love without feeling like you're going into debt or that you have to get hella side gigs. That's not what I'm about. I'm never going to be about that. If you want to work. But I don't want it to be a requirement to have all these other side hustles. Like, we are built to rest, especially if you look like me, a Black woman. We work hard enough. We have been taking care of everybody else, baby. It's our time to live a luxury life and be able to actually afford it. So the final tip, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video. The final tip on how to save more of your money. The final tip on how to save more of your income is to opt for like frozen items. You know, right now, I think, especially for me, and this is more prevalent for me in the summer, is I love me some fruits and veggies. I love strawberries, cherries, all the things, baby. And I'm going to give me a platter, especially from H-E-B. My heart and soul, I love H-E-B. That's really the only place I shop. Like, and I'm getting my 3 times the points, but like, I love me some fresh strawberries, some fresh cherries, some fresh nectarine. Like, I'm a Cali girl, and we just are fruit. Like, if you've ever been to Cali, you know how amazing our produce is. And so I take my produce serious. And that was really a challenge for me living in Texas until I found the beloved H-E-B. And they do locally sourced. You know, a lot of their items are locally sourced, and that means so much to me because, you know, everybody from California is big on the economy. We big on doing things right, okay? We may have to pay a little extra, as most people do, to live in California, but your quality of life, your health is often better because of the things that you're consuming, going through a more strenuous process. So with H-E-B, they actually do that. And so in the summer, I do spend a little more on my fruits and vegetables. I'm gonna tell y'all that. But in the fall and in the winter, like, that's your time to kind of cut back if you can. So if you are a smoothie girly, and I am from time to time, but I'm not consistent. Like, one of my good friends is a smoothie girl. She buys frozen vegetables, you know, instead of getting everything fresh. She'll get frozen pineapples, frozen mixed berries, you know, and then maybe get her almond milk and her fresh kale and stuff like that. But it's already saving some money because, I mean, cherries, y'all. I was buying cherries every week this summer, and them joints was $8, $9, $10. I made room for it because cherries only come around once a year. But I was like, nah, if there was a way for me to get some frozen cherries, I would. But I don't want the frozen ones. I want them fresh because that's all I was just eating all day, every day. So opt for frozen vegetables when you can, y'all. It makes a difference. Even when it comes to broccoli and stuff, like, all you gotta do is season it up right. Like, you gotta season it up right. You can season up some frozen vegetables, some frozen broccoli, some frozen green beans. You just gotta, you know, have your affairs. Season it up. Don't skip the season. I don't make it hella salty. But I know, baby, if nothing else, I'm gonna season up my food, okay? So that's it, y'all. Hopefully this was helpful. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, I'm really trying to grow this channel. Please let me know which one of these you plan to implement immediately. If there aren't any that were relevant to you and you're doing something else, comment that below, baby. I want us all to grow together. And if you didn't watch part 1, which is for my baddies, the girlies who nail done, hair done, everything did, that video is for you. I give you some alternatives on the things that you love so that you can save a little more but not skimp on the Lux Plux life and look that you love. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one, and have a wonderful day.